Thank you for inviting me. But let's just bow our heads and give God praise for this great day. O Lord, how excellent is your name in all the earth. Today we celebrate your goodness, your mercy, your loving kindness. Thank you for the Johnson family. Thank you for the partners of Habitat for Humanity. Thank you for all of those who provided this beautiful home for this family. And Father God, we have to pause and say, because of our hard work, because of sweat equity, because of the children working together diligently, this is the great American investment, to own your home, a piece of America, a piece of the land where we're free to worship, we're free to work, now we're free to contribute back to this community. So I pray blessings upon our time together. I pray for every speaker, pray for every financial partner. I pray for this family. As they live in this home, it'll be a house, a home of peace and tranquility. So we bless you for this day. This is the day you have made, and we will rejoice in it and be glad. And all of God's people say together, amen. Amen.
Yes. Lovely. Back under the shade. Thank you. Yes. I'd like everyone to know who this house was built for and who will make it into a home for Tanya. Tanya Vick, our Regional Family Services Director, is going to introduce her. And if you guys come a little bit closer, you can still be in the shade.
Okay. Stage right. There we go. Tanya was born and raised in Haiti, Missouri, but moved to Virginia in Haiti, Missouri, but moved to Virginia in 2001. Tanya has been employed with the City of Newport News for the past 4 years in the Human Services Department and recently got a promotion. Yes. Tanya is the mother of 2 sons, a daughter, and the grandmother of adorable Shiloh and Serenity. Okay, we're just adding them up here. Shane attends Thomas Nelson Community College, where he earned his certificate in structural welding, and hopefully one day will work at Newport News Shipbuilding. Her daughter Sadie and son Charles both are in the magnet programs at Crenadin Middle School in Newport News. Charles participates in the Lucky 8 Brotherhood and Mentoring Program, where he partnered with the WIN to fly my paper that mentors young men to improve academic and leadership abilities. Tanya is very excited to become a homeowner and start making memories with her family.
Congratulations and thank you. Well, everybody knows Habitat, but everybody thinks Habitat gives our houses away to poor people. And as Tanya just said, we don't. She is going to buy this house from Habitat. She is going to make the monthly mortgage payments. She's had to keep good employment and the promotion, excellent credit, and also perform over 400 hours of sweat equity, which you and your family have real sweat, she said, during those days. So we really appreciate that. I also heard from our construction crew that a lot of people came by to ask if they could buy this house. And the house is for sale to Tanya, so they already wanted to know that. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce you to the many dignitaries who are here joining us. Senator Mamie Locke is a good friend. She's been out on the job site with us earlier this year. I don't see her right now, but I know that she brings her greetings. Delegate Marcia Price, Sia, also serves on the Habitat Board of Directors and represents this area. And Sia, if you will come up here and say a few words.
Good afternoon and welcome to the beautiful and resilient 95th District. And I would say welcome to the Southeast community, but welcome to a new partnership in the Southeast community, and welcome to your new home in the Southeast community. So I know that there was sweat equity involved, right? And you may think that your job is done, but I have a favor to ask of you and your beautiful family. Don't just occupy this space. Become a truly involved citizen. Come to our town halls. We want you to be a part of this community, and that is by showing up and making sure that your voice is heard. We have DeMontre Boone here today with Congressman Scott's office, and myself and Senator Locke and Mayor Price, and we all welcome you to this new journey for you and your beautiful family. Thank you for everything that you've done, and I just want to say I have the absolute honor, as Janet said, of being on the board, and I want to thank the team that we work with, the amazing Habitat for Humanity team that makes all of this possible. So welcome to everyone, and again, congratulations to you.
Thank you. Speaking of board, Dwayne Blake, there he is, right there. Raise your hand, Grandpa. Dwayne Blake also serves on the Habitat Board, so I wanted to make sure we recognized him. The mayor could not be here today, but the incredible, wonderful, fabulous Vice Mayor Tina Vick, a very good friend. I always love for her to come to these events with us. So, Tina, thank you.
Thank you, Janet. Janet and I have worked, we've been in the trenches for years, making investments in homeownership opportunities here in the South District, district that I'm so honored to represent. But today, just honored to be here for the Johnson family. I am so excited for you and your family. We all know, and one of the things I love about the trench work that we do in this community is that we know when we start revitalization and building and renovating, it's the spark to make our area look better, feel better. And we know that when people are able to, their areas look better and they feel better, they're going to do better. And so we're hoping that, we're knowing that this house, built by Habitat, I'm so glad I'm a part of the Habitat family, is going to spark our neighbors to continue to spruce up the neighborhood. It's going to have our neighbors continue to want to get involved. And we're counting on you, Ms. Johnson, to be that spark, along with not just the house, but you and your family, to be that spark to continue to carry a torch that there are great things happening in our great city of Newport News. And what would we do without partnerships? And I see my friend Everett out there, Everett Jordan, he's with the apprentice school. We serve on the local Peninsula Council for Workforce Development, but we work together and we know the importance of investing in our community. So thank you for being here. Thank you to the shipyard, to the United Steelworkers, because you know sometimes if it's just one entity, it'll take longer to get to our goal of building this house for a family to be a homeowner. But the partnerships, working together, everybody piecing their assets into this jewel of a house, we were able to get to our goal faster and provide that opportunity for homeownership. So I welcome you. I thank all of the partners. Thank you all for the investment in our great district, and we know that building wealth is a part of the American dream, and I congratulate you. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you. I'd now like to acknowledge a really good friend and partner who provided some of the important funding for this home, as well as many funding for many of the homes we've built in Newport News through the HUD's Home Program. The Newport News Redevelopment and Housing Authority has also donated most of the land we have built on our Habitat homes here in Newport News. So please help me welcome my dear friend and partner, Executive Director Karen Wild.
Good afternoon. This is so exciting, and thank you so much for including us on the fun part of the development of single-family homes in the Southeast community. We did participate in this home through providing funding and the land. Sometimes it's one or the other, but in this case it was both. And after hearing about your wonderful family, it's like, what a deserving family. I'm very, very impressed, and I know you're going to make this a lovely home. I'm so excited for everybody involved in this, and I'm thrilled that we're able to keep a city employee in Newport News as well. So what a good year for you. I mean, a promotion, first-time home buyer. I mean, how much better does it get? So,
actually, we reside in housing, and we took advantage of the escrow program.
Wonderful. So okay, that's good to hear. I didn't realize that. What I'm hearing from Ms. Johnson is that she participated in our family self-sufficiency program through the Housing Authority, where, you know, as you improve your place in life, that she's able to save money for a down payment. So I'm thrilled to hear that. That's wonderful. So we're gonna have to get some pictures of you and put those in our resident newsletter. Thank you so much. But thanks to the shipyard and thanks to Habitat, because this partnership that you've had over the last 15 years, and I think it's 15 years and 15 houses. I mean, it is certainly enduring. So Everett, thank you so much, and everybody you work with, and certainly thanks to the steelworkers and everybody who helped with this lovely house. Best wishes to you, and congratulations.
Thank you. You can leave your keys and Okay.
It's an old car.
What you can't see is inside the house. The food bank, which we have a great partnership, has brought an incredible basket of food and frozen items, which if we had them out here, they would not stay frozen. Karen Joyner is the president and CEO of the Virginia Peninsula Foodbank, and I'd like her to come on up and just share a few minutes about the food bank partnership with Habitat.
Thank you, Janet. I love being invited to the Habitat for Humanity ribbon cuttings. Our partnership goes back about 4 years now, I guess, because I've been at the food bank for 4 years. And it's always a thrill to meet new families who are on the road to self-sufficiency. That's one of the food bank's goals as well. Besides providing basic needs such as food and shelter, Habitat and the food bank just have an incredible working relationship, and I want to wish you and your family the very best. As Janet said, there's some items in the freezer, and I know you're not moving in until the 10th, so they're frozen solid, believe me. And I think your granddaughter already spotted the Cheerios in the box of food that's on the counter. So we at the food bank want to wish you well, and if there's anything you ever need, please don't hesitate to ask us, because I have a special place in my heart for the Southeast community. So I'm really thrilled that this house is where it is. We haven't had one down here, I think, since I've been doing this. But I appreciate being invited to be here, and thanks to the shipyard, and congratulations again to the Johnson family.
Thank you, Karen. All right, now for the big introduction. And I'm going to digress just a minute because it's so lovely out. Oh, wait, some people are hot, so I'll go a little faster. As everybody's mentioned, Brian, this is the 15th house. And as I started to reflect on what the 15th house meant, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 15, I realized that there are people behind each one of those homes. And so I'd really like to say it's the 15th family that the shipyard has housed. I went back and looked at all the homebuyers, and that's why when I said hi to Celestine, her house was built by the shipyard in 06? 10? Okay, it's 10. We invited all the other home buyers and families here to share with us, and some others are here. We looked at how many, if each family is providing 400 hours of sweat equity, that's 6,000 hours. If each family is now paying taxes, paying mortgages, living here, how much money that adds up to, the construction costs of all of these homes. I can go on and on about the numbers, but it's really this family that's standing here, Charles, Sadie, Serenity, and then Tanya and her family. That's what this really is all about. I was talking to Everett about in 2002, every single one of the homes that we have built with the shipyard, the home buyers are still living there. They're still making their monthly mortgage payments if they haven't paid off the house at this point. Many of the kids that were 4 and 5 are now 20, and they're either in college, they're in vocational school, they're working great jobs, and many of them own their own homes. It is the foundation of the American dream. All right. Construction for this house began earlier this year with volunteers from Newport News Shipbuilding and the United Steelworkers to construct this beautiful home. Volunteers from across the shipyard donated their Saturday mornings, Wednesday evenings, and many other days to help construct this home. And as I mentioned, Tanya has done her 400 hours. So now it's my honor to introduce you to Brian Fields, Vice President of Integrated Planning and Production Control for the shipyard. Named to this position in 2015, Brian Fields has responsibility for directing planning, supply chain, and production control functions all across the shipyard. This includes managing the Navy program work plans, reconciling workforce and capacity planning, and setting the pace for execution all across the country. I also noticed on your bio that you served as director of the Gerald R. Ford, the aircraft carrier, and was responsible for managing ship design, manufacturing, and construction oversight. Excuse me. And what pride we had all last week when we saw the Gerald Ford. So I think you must have been quite proud, a little bittersweet. So we're excited to hear from you, and we actually have 2 plaques that we would like to present to you. One that I think you will be interested in is all 15 years of all 15 of the homeowners, the addresses, and the dates that we constructed the homes for you.
I'll leave that here.
and the other is, thank you, helping to make the Johnson family's dream of homeownership a reality, dedicated June 29th, 2017. So I'll put this here as well. Thank you.
Thank you. And Tanya, Charles Sadie, walking through your house, it's beautiful. Congratulations. You should be very, very proud. I know you put a lot of work into it. Lots of sweat and a little more today, right? So on behalf of Newport News Shipbuilding and the United Steelworkers of America, we're proud to partner with you in building this house. At Newport News Shipbuilding, we pride ourselves in the quality of our ships, and walking through your house, you can tell there's a lot of quality put into that. So those shipbuilders are also quality home builders. Our turnover here, as you take this house, building a house is one thing, turning it into a home is something else. And I know that you're going to be fully capable of making this house a home. So I'm interested to see how that transpires over the next 15, 20 years. You're going to be raising your family here, and obviously you're going to be part of this community. So congratulations, and I'm going to cut to the chase here. We have a dedication on the back of the program. So if you would turn to the back of the program, I will read my section, and then you can follow along. You ready? Okay.
Yes.
This home of yours is special because of the many Habitat, steelworkers, and Newport News Shipbuilding volunteers who put themselves into building it. Do you recognize the hours of effort and example of generosity they have given?
We do.
As the new owner of this home, will you care for it inside and out?
We definitely will.
Will you contribute to your neighborhood by your friendliness?
Absolutely.
Will you do all you can to make your home a beacon of peace to all who pass by and to all who enter in?
Yes, we will.
It's our privilege to present this plaque prepared for you. May it hang in your home always and remind you of the joy of this day. It reads, "This house was crafted by the men and women of Newport News Shipbuilding and the United Steelworkers in cooperation with Habitat for Humanity Peninsula and Greater Williamsburg. Dedicated to the Johnson family, June 29th, 2017. This house is now a home." It's our privilege to present you with this key. May it stand for safety and security in your home. Congratulations.
Welcome home! Turn the plaque around, please.
Tanya?
Turn the plaque around, please. There you go.
Yes,
And,
I'm welling up. You got me.
all right. And you can shake hands or whatever.
Come on, baby. I'm trying. She's trying. Her weighs more than she. Let me get it so for the picture. Okay.
All right. There you go.
Come this way.
Triangle that way. Just there you go, right here.
There aren't enough words to exemplify the gratitude that I have for Habitat and for the shipyard for all that they've done. Every grain of cement, every straw of hay, every blade of grass, every nail, every splinter, every gash of a razor. There was love behind it. Every Saturday, I could not wait to get here. I brought food, which I hope everybody loved. And I just want you guys to know that we are truly blessed to have you as more than just builders of our home, but members, honorary members of our home. And we built this together. And we thank you so much, so much.
You guys want to say anything? Charles, say anything? You want to say thank you? Thank you.